Hello, Louisville. Guess who's coming to dinner? Good evening. Happy Friday. I look a little pale. Well, maybe the lights are too bright. But I am here today because it's National Women's Month. I don't have a particular guest for this evening because I wanted to talk about some of the women that I have invited to be our guest for this month. Every Monday of this month, I've invited some women, and I just want to let you know, just give you a few names so you can get prepared for the notable, honorable mentions from Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. Women that, just a few women that I know that are doing some wonderful things in our city. I'm going to start out first with a very young lady who's received her doctorate's degree. I think she might be all of 22, 23. Dr. Brianna Brownlow. I've invited her to join us and tell us about her experience as far as going to college and the college life and what that was like. And I think she pledged. And then going on to get her master's and then going on to get her doctor's. So that's a real big deal. She's a young lady that's a member of Westchester Street Baptist Church, church where I've been a lifetime member myself. And I'd like to have her just tell you about her journey. I mean, it's got to be very inspiring. It's inspiring to me. Makes me think about going back to school, but I don't think so. Maybe. Who knows? Because I still think about that physical therapy. Think about it all the time. I've also invited the president of Kentucky State University, President Claire Ross Stamps. We've got a lot to talk about because she's got her maiden name looks like it's Ross, and I've got a family connection to Ross. So, I'm dipping down in the family stuff here lately. So you never know. And the other young lady that I have invited is the new president and CEO of the Muhammad Ali Center, Miss Marilyn Jackson. So stay tuned every Monday. That'll be next Monday, the 7th, the 14th, the 21st. And then I think I'm going to do a roundup of women on the last Monday in the month of March for Women's History Month. So we can, sisters have to bond. This is also Sisterhood Month. So sisters are bonding. Sisters are doing things. And I'm shouting out to all my sisters that are making things happen. A lot of sisters are making things happen in this city. Just recently, I introduced you to, or presented more likely, because she's probably more known than me, Miss Tara Level over at 1619 at the Gathering Place. And also introduced you to Miss Adria Johnson, who's now the new president and CEO at Metro United Way. So we've got women that are doing some things, and there's always the ones that are steadfast and stand true and stand firm sisters like Betty Baye and Sadiqa Reynolds and Miss Hannah Drake. These are all women that are making our community better. Did you hear me? I said they are making our community better. 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 Better and better. Okay? So I'm also going to have a young lady that I met a few years ago. And now she's the CEO of the Nurses Association. And that will be none other than Miss Delanor Manson. So I want you to stay tuned and join us next week, starting next week, as we celebrate Women's History Month right here on Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. I try to expand the show to involve as many people in the community that I know, that I don't know, but people that are making a difference. They're making a difference in our lives. They're making a difference in helping to make some policies. We've got a new judge. We've got Judge Jessica Green. Isn't that fabulous? Isn't that fabulous? I just want you to know, Jessica, proud of you and honored to have you as a sitting judge. I mean, you and Judge Brown and Judge Hickerson and who's the other one? Judge Young. We've got a lot of young judges, young Black women judges sitting in the seat with the robe on. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. And we should be proud of that. And we should celebrate them. So all this month, don't forget, we're going to be celebrating Women's Month right here on Guess Who's Coming to Dinner with yours truly, your host, Janis Carter Miller. And on that note, I'm going to say, bon appetit. It's dinner time. Guess who's coming to dinner? I'll see you on Monday at 7 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, or Roku. Now, if you don't understand, you don't look up Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. When you go to these pages on Facebook or subscribe to the channel on, on YouTube. I lost my train of thought. On YouTube, you have to type in Jantastic Productions. That's the name of my production company, Jantastic Production. And when you go there, you will find Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. It's like saying, go to CBS and you'll find Jeopardy. Okay? So maybe you can get that drift. So Jantastic Productions and Roku. Roku is if you have your a Roku streaming stick or you have a smart TV and you have the Roku app, you do the same thing. It says search, type in Jantastic Productions. It'll come up on your screen. And when we have all of our shows go live, and except when I do encore performances, they'll be pre-recorded and played at another time. So Women's Month, Women's History Month, Sisterhood Month, right here on Guess Who's Coming to Dinner. Tune in and help me celebrate these fabulous women in our community doing wonderful things, making Louisville a better place to live. Bon appetit. Enjoy. Have a safe weekend.